Good morning. I'm still sick, but I feel a little better, I guess. So let's see. I was gonna like ask a question and then see what the cards have to say, but I don't want to. We're just gonna see what the story is. Okay. Yeah. Might be having something to do with scarcity or lack. Because that card keeps popping out over here, but might be trying to work through it. And could be having a hard time making a choice. I don't know. Should I check these out? Let's see what they gotta say. All right. That seems interesting, but I'm not gonna. Oops. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's my hands or the cards. I'm having a hard time. Let's see. We got a wish come true. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna keep going. Alright, let's see what we got. What's the story? Okay. Might be necessary to take pause. Be willing to see things from a different perspective and even possibly surrender some things. You know, that might not be working out for you. But it's also saying stay true to yourself. So look at things from a different perspective, but still stay true to your own feelings and beliefs, I guess. Okay. It's like you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of hardships and battles and stuff, and sometimes you feel like, you know, like you just can't do it anymore, you know. But know that you have gone through so much, and you're almost out the other side, you know. So what you're going towards with a happy relationship and happy home life and everything like that, you know, will be coming to you. So just, you know, be patient and hush. Be patient and, you know, keep hope towards those goals and desires of yours. Like, keep holding on to them instead of just, like, you know, giving up on yourself or, you know, what you're desiring to do. Like, know that, you know, as long as you're staying true and you just keep going, you will be leading yourself to that desired relationship. That's interesting. I thought this was the Devil card, but it's not. It's the Strength card. So, look at. So you might be feeling like, you know, there's these unhealthy dynamics and stuff like that, and you might be like feeling like overwhelmed, but just know that you do have the strength within you to continue, and you have built it up through all these different hardships. So you do have the ability, you know, to get what you want. Oh, look at that. We got wish come true. So just maintain, you have the strength, you got a wish coming true, maintain your hope, and express yourself in a mature way, where you're well thought out outlook based on what your feelings are, instead of just kind of, saying the first thing that comes to mind or whatever. Like, make sure that what you're saying is actually adding to a situation and, giving insight. So let's see. Saying stabilize yourself and follow your intuition. I can't remember which one came out over here. So, you will have wishes coming true and contentment, luxury, stability, and you will be able to look at the long-term view towards your relationship. Instead of being like short-sighted, you'll be able to see that, things might be slowly growing, or the work that you're putting in, you might not see the results right away, but you know that there is something coming out of it. And you just need to make a choice that, to utilize your strength. And you could have like a new love coming in, or it could be just that you get to an understanding within your own emotions. But you could even be getting some type of divine assistance. Could be around divine timing type of thing. But you have, the Ace of Cups. So new love, or, emotional abundance, fulfillment, all happiness, all that stuff. And like I said, you could be getting divine assistance, and it could be like bringing you up, like leveling you up to a higher phase in your life, instead of holding on to, what it is that you don't have. You'll be able to move forward with a deeper sense of potential, ability, purpose. And yeah, it'll level you up in different ways. So you could be worried about like going through a situation where it's like you have like a lack or scarcity in certain ways, where you're looking at things in like a physical, material world type of way, and you're like, this isn't what I want, or I don't have what I want yet, or something like that. But you could be stressing. Right here, this guy's he's all stressed out and stuff, but he's still inside, he's warm, he's taken care of in whatever way. And then this guy's got like absolutely nothing. So it could be, excuse me, you're looking at things in this negative outlook, but you don't really see that it's really not as bad as it could be. And you might need to be willing to see things differently, like I said in the beginning. Especially when it feels, it has to do with conflict. Make sure that you are following your intuition and not having that negative, less than outlook, basically. See what else. Okay. So once you have that change in perspective, it will help you to initiate taking steps towards this new beginning and change in lifestyle. Yeah. 9? Yeah. So, and it will be fulfilling for you. There may be like a need for you to take like a leap of faith, where you're just like, I don't know, this doesn't seem like I'm gonna, like, I don't know what results I'm gonna get, or you just have like no clue what putting yourself in a certain situation is gonna do, but you're not gonna know anything at all if you don't take that chance, so it's like, if you know you have this desire or drive towards something, and you're just a little, scared of how it may result, know that you know, you do have wishes coming true, and it's like this is the next step of what you need to take from, you know, all the hard work and everything with the Nine of Wands. Like, you know, everything you've gone through already, you know, just you need to kind of like hold on, right, instead of like just giving up right then. You're almost through the end and you just need to keep going, and this is showing you that you're gonna have, you know, wishes coming true and contentment. But you do have to take that risk, that leap of faith, to move into the next chapter that I've been saying, like, you're gonna get to. So okay. Oh, my bag. And I think this is, for some reason, I thought this was like the Knight, but I think this one's the Knight. Just based on the imagery, so I think they have it kind of switched on these two little things. But anyway, so we have the Page of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So you might be, either people are researching you, or you're doing your own research and watching, paying attention and creating an awareness. But you're getting a deeper sense of clarity, like maybe possibly through research and stuff. Like, so you're learning a little more of what you're being guided to do. And with the Knight of Swords, or Knight of Pentacles, I mean, it'll be like you're learning and you're making consistent progress, and it'll be like a steady incline, basically, of information. Like, you're just going to be able to keep going higher and higher as you learn and what's it called, apply this new knowledge to the steps that you're taking. Okay. And we got competition, challenges, and it could be having to do with a love situation. So you're either having competition going on that's kind of creating some type of heartache within you, or the challenges that you're facing are creating heartache. Okay. But you will be starting to see things as they are and begin to be able to, like, anticipate what it is that you're dealing with, and you know, take action in the correct way, because you're going to have a more what's the word I'm looking for? I guess, like, intentional awareness, where you know that the choices that you've made, or, you know, needing to make, are what's going to lead you in the direction that you want to go. And we got the Empress. So you could be the Empress, or you could have, you know, that in mind for your partner. But you'll be able to see that this person, you know, there might be competition or something like that, but you'll be able to see that this person's, like, meant for you. Whoopsie. Uh-oh. And then we got the Temperance card. So, creating a balance within this new leg of the journey that you've, you know, taken the risk, hopefully, to go towards. At this point, you know, with the deeper understanding of what you're moving towards, you'll be able to create a balance, and not feel like you're just, like, erratically moving through life, but, like, have more of a intention. Okay. This is a weird image. But you, ouch, will definitely be moving into the next chapter at this point. So, like, that, you know, next phase, you know, next leg of the journey and everything. You'll have created the balance in order to move forward with, you know, have the momentum in order to move forward, and just kind of, you know, as the wheel turns, you'll just be able to go along with it. Okay. You'll be able to start deciding what it is that you want to, how you want to share your life with others, which ways you want to express yourself. Excuse me, I'm still sick. Don't. Oh, my side hurts. I don't know what that's about. Okay. And once you are, moving forward in the next chapter and able to decide more easily, what steps you want to take in order to, share your life with someone, or how you want to share your life, and it'll create a stability within you, or even the partnership that you're in, because the Queen of Pentacles already came out and here's the King of Pentacles. So it could be that you're actually like meeting up with a match, a stable match of yours, and there will be dedication that comes from it. Dedication and messages of love. You'll be able to express yourself a little more easily, or somebody might be sending a message to you, or you might be expressing yourself. Let's see. Anything else? One more line, I suppose. Expressing yourself. How? Let's see. So, you got a lot of cups. So you're going to be like emotionally expressing yourself. It might be like something that you're, Oh, okay. Well, that makes a little more sense. I'm all, So it's like super basic understanding, and I was like making it way more confusing. So maybe that's what somebody's gonna be doing. Deep thought, not deep thought. It's basic, but it isn't at the same time, because it's a lot to go through when you're trying to make changes and choices and stuff. But so your message that you're either giving or receiving will be that someone, you or them or whatever, could be walking away from other potential options that they might be having, in keeping in mind their true partner. They're just like, I don't want to mess around with this, I don't want to focus on these things when I know that I have something that's really fulfilling for me, or at least the potential for it, right? So it's like, this guy's like, oh, I got so many choices, but he really has this one in mind, and it's not part of those other choices. It's like you got to make the decision for what it is you truly want, and you can either you're contemplating, you're thinking about it, but you're kind of also missing out on a wish come true possibly by focusing on this. So it's like, maintain positivity, balance your masculine and feminine, and make the choice that you need to, which is most likely walking away from these options when you truly have a focus, who you want and stuff like that, like or someone does. Okay, let me see. Okay. Yeah, exactly. And you might be getting a lot of different options, or offers in different ways, like that someone's like, hey or something, and they're coming in and they're trying to persuade you in certain ways, and you're like, no, my eyes are set on something you know, farther out, but greater, you know, I don't want to just take everything that's coming to me, whether I want it or not, you know, and so you're going to just start making intentional choices. Or you could have a lot of offers coming in that could even, you know, mess you up a little bit, with the decisions that you're trying to make, but know in order to move forward that you need to like stay true to yourself. And there could be some type of transformation that occurs where you are more focused on the growth of something than the ending or the negative. And then we got twin flame, home, family. And I was thinking about it yesterday because I was going to do a twin flame soulmate read a long time ago, and I don't think I ever got fully into it. Like, I did part of it, like maybe a little bit, like, and then I just didn't go back. And I was like, I don't know why I was even focused on like doing that anyways. Like, I don't know why I'd be bringing that up, you know. But then now there's like all this crazy information coming at me about like twin flames like on a daily basis. So I'm like, okay, let's figure this out. So the twin flame is apparently your soul in someone else's body at the same time you guys are living. You know, it's like just part of your soul. And so you're energetically, you're going to feel similar, and there's going to be like a closeness, but also maybe polarizing type situations because you're seeing yourself in them, and so it kind of creates a reactive environment. Excuse me. But it also is supposed to be like this like crazy excuse me crazy energy that once it comes together, it's like uplifting for everyone, like, you know, energetically and everything. So there are true reasons for pursuing this. Excuse me, even if it is just connecting and getting that energy, and if things aren't working, I don't know, like sometimes I guess twin flames come and go, you know, until they're ready to stay or something. So that could be it. But you also just might need to get the energy together, you know, in some way. But then there's the soulmate, and it's like, you know, cut from the same cloth type of thing. Like you're already similar, have similar understandings, and there's just like a natural ease about things. There's comfortability. You guys are supportive, you know. It's like, you know, just having, you know, close people that really care, you know, and it just comes out naturally and all those things, you know. But there is a difference, you know. So I'll try and figure out. I'm gonna get a little more into detail, and I'll come back on here later with something. But apparently you could be on the twin flame timeline or soulmate. So whatever you're feeling at that, you know, in that way, like whatever you're feeling like you've been aware of or drawn to, or this information just keeps coming at you, whether you recognize it or not, you know, like maybe start paying attention. But it'll be like you'll have like a transformation that'll lead you towards growth and you know, the lighter side of life, and it'll also be leading you towards your happy family, twin flame, marriage. There's gonna be you're gonna be like emotionally like secure with your position, and you're gonna be able to express yourself easily, naturally, in a way that's nurturing others and helping with their growth as well. And this is leading you to a brand new beginning. Oh no, yeah, no nudity, I think. Brand new beginning, like all encompassing of all the things that you've been working towards. You know, it's like definitely like a balance in your life that's created. And okay, I'm gonna read this one on here because the last time I read it, I got some different information that I guess I hadn't paid attention to. So I just wanna look for. So, ow. It could be a new beginning where there's material gain, or you're investing, saving, having a sense of self-protection and boundaries, or what was it? Oh yeah, determination. That was the first one I was gonna read, and I skipped it. But so yeah, you'll be moving forward in the next chapter, and you'll have a new outlook, maybe based on having that connection that you actually, you've been leading yourself towards this, and thinking it wasn't going to work, and then finally all these things, the growth and the understandings and the changes occur, and then you end up getting to the point where you're, with this person, and you have a new beginning. So then you're going to start focusing more on, unless you're already like fully stable, like at this point you'll just be determined to continue, but it might be like altering your view where you're like, I need to make everything just so, anyway. But don't stress out about it, because we already had the King and the Queen of Pentacles, so we already have some balanced and mature people, whether you have financial in a good financial position or not, you still have the potential for it too. So anyway, so, and then you also have it could be determination that you want to work together with this person, look at that, look at that, oh, cute. You want to work with this person, help, to create a more like celebratory environment where, and then 3-3 could be a number that's resonating for you. But yeah, so you're gonna have the determination to work together with this person, or create your stability. And there's gonna be like a celebratory outlook with growth, abundance. Could be like some type of gift as well, and you'll be able to move forward like with like you'll have a sense of determination, but it'll also be like you took the steps you needed to, and now you're just going down the path that oh my gosh, this is so cute, that life is leading you. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. And we got the 2 of Cups. Okay. 2 of Cups. So sweet, right? And we got the 10 of Pentacles, which is, long-term generational goals, legacy, what you're leaving behind for others and what you've created for your life, who it's affecting besides just you, all that type of stuff. But so you will be able to work together with this person, have a celebratory outlook, excuse me, and it'll create a lot of growth and changes possibly too. Like it could be like a completely different environment that you're spending your time in, but you'll be able to move forward, and you know that what you're leaving behind is not as stable as what you're moving towards. But we got the union, soulmate, whatever you guys are going for. But divine union possibly, but like a true love connection, and long-term legacy. What's the like the name? Hold on, I know, I just my brain's still not working very well. Remember, guys, I'm sick. Don't judge me. Just kidding. So wealth, inheritance, riches, family life, home, household, pensions, and legacy. You are a link in the chain of events, and the values you pass along will be remembered for generations. And so it could also even be the love that you have with this person will be, like love of the ages, or like, oh, I wish that our love could be as beautiful as their, like you might be like something that like other people aspire to move into, right? We got passion at the bottom of the deck, success. You've spent the time working within and searching yourself to find, your truth. And you found the clarity and the truth that you needed in order to move forward with passion. Yes, moving forward. There might be some type of anxiety or hesitance because you're like, this is my, like, it could be like past love, past life love type of stuff. And you're like, like, even though you shouldn't be because you're like meant to be together and all that type of stuff, but you still might be getting like anxious, like, oh my gosh, what do I do? But just, and learn what you need to learn and be ready for what you're needing to be ready for and see things as they are instead of like what the what is it, like sugar-coated version, I guess, and take action as necessary with that understanding. But you will be co-creating along with the universe. It's it's just the focus shouldn't be on the potential for pain or the toxic or unhealthy behaviors, but making a choice towards that true love and connection with each other and stuff. So it's like, even because this guy, he's got, his skin is black and then he's got a white mask on his face, and then the girl's skin is white and she got a black mask on her face. So it's like they are complementary in certain ways where they just complete each other or whatever. And there's an equal give and take. So you're gonna have to restrict your fears and take the authority within yourself to create the balance, or know that things will be as they should be, and there's a positive outlook and outcome coming. So walk away, like, what was I gonna say? No, this isn't the walk away. This is the 5 of Cups. So this is the loss, not the 8. So let me see. There will be positivity, and if it comes down to certain losses, you might need to make plans on how to keep yourself safe from other people's manipulation. And you'll know what things are worth to you when it comes down to these, drastic changes in your life. You'll know which direction to go and what to focus on, and you'll have a skillful ability within yourself, drive, motivation, and take an action quickly. There's a lot of fast action that's going to happen when it comes to it could be a proposal or some type of love offer, but you'll feel that this is your true partner. You'll have a sense of clarity, like, deep within you, and a understanding of what decisions or choices to make, and when and how and where and all that stuff. And you'll be kind of like in this like boss position, but you'll have the clarity, and it'll like rejuvenate you in some way. But right now we got the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So it could be that there would be, passion and clarity within this connection on both ends. Or it could be, which I don't want to put it out there because you already said that you're going to walk away from the other options. But it could be that there's, a choice that you're having to make between, I don't know, you know, passion or the truth of things. And it's not necessarily like there isn't passion in one situation, but it could just be maybe that you're focused more on like desires than the truth, you know. So you're gonna have to create a balance within yourself. But if these cards represent your if they represent your life in some way, you know, just stay true to yourself and you know what's really important, and you know, maybe learn from previous situations and all that type of stuff. But like yeah, you gotta kind of yikes. Let's see. What am I thinking? So if you've gone through all these different stages and steps and everything like that, then it shouldn't be, you know, from what it seems, that you would be like misdirected, you know what I mean? So as you know, as long as you feel that you're living within the truth that's within you, then go ahead, do what you gotta do, right? But if you're, you know, disregarding certain aspects, you know, that you need to you know, take in consideration and stuff, like it might just be that you really need to take the time, meditate and reflect, and you know, see where that leads you. So it could be something that creates more conflict, you know, or it could be something that stabilizes you in a way where you can be content with the determination and the focus that you have on something, you know, and instead of it being like burdensome, you have the motivation towards a dedication to the situation. All right, let's see. Let's just, I'm gonna pull a couple more just to see. Okay. With the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, what did that mean? I know that's not the right question. Stay focused on that true happiness, security, connectivity, desire, comfort, compassion, you know, all those things. Being able to really work with each other in a realistic way, and even, you know, the potential for growth and abundance, and romance possibly too. Okay. So look at things from a different perspective and see them at the same time, like, as they are, instead of how you want it to look. And I remember I said something yesterday that, like, I was going to bring up again, because it was like saying in the reading, see things as they are and go from there or whatever. But like with like manifestation and you know, envisioning your desires, like, you're not going to see them as they are when you want them to change, you know. So like, as long as you're envisioning that, you know, potential and the changes and stuff like that, you're, you know, on the right track. But at the same time, you don't want to act in a delusional way where you're not being realistic at the same time. So it's like, it's a balance, you know. But it's mostly like, when you're envisioning what you're truly wanting, you have to have your emotions in the position where that's true for you, you know. So you can emotionally like daydream and, you know, think of all the different things that you want and emotionally connect to those daydreams and still not be like delusional, you know. But you also have to see things realistically in order to like include that in those daydreams, if that makes any sense. So anyway, uh-oh, we got the Queen of Wands coming out. So it's saying to look at things from a different perspective, but also see them as they are. Okay, so like maybe the different perspective is like, excuse me, you're enthralled with this person and they can do no wrong, and just like everything is great and wonderful and so cute and funny or something like that, you know. But maybe you're seeing things from that like I like you perspective, and I don't, you know, I'm not trying to say like look at them, you know, like they're a horrible person or whatever, but like instead of just seeing like everything's good, like, you know, recognize when there's behavior that doesn't line up with the, you know, outlook that you have, and be willing to really see, you know, how that behavior affects others, and how it would be affecting you, I guess. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go blow my nose. Okay. And then at that point, you'll be able to take quick action, and decisive action where you have an understanding of what the truth is. Okay. And we got the Ace of Swords. So clarity, truth, understanding on a deeper level could be shown to you as well. By outside sources or something like that. But this will, you know, changing your outlook and seeing things as they are will help you to take action in the way that's necessary for you to move forward in the direction that you really need to be going on. And it'll help you to like remember the strength that you have within you, especially when it deals with, you know, situations where there's fighting and strife and stuff like that. And you will feel more stabilized, grounded, have a sense of like what, you know, things are worth to you. I don't think I was I wasn't planning on reading all those. But let's see. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's a lot too. Okay. Let me see. Okay. So you'll have stability, even feel like you have your eye on some treasure type of thing, you know, it's all for you. And then you're gonna have stability, or no, a balance that's created. Okay. It'll bring you up to that higher level. You'll be intentionally manifesting and creating your life. There will be major changes, but you have the ability to feel secure even though your whole world might be shaken up around you. You'll know, even if there is a point in time where you're going without whatever that is in certain ways, you know that you'll have contentment, or you could even have contentment within yourself, even in this place where you're like not fully where you want, you know, to be. But you'll have contentment and wishes coming true. And we got the Queen of Pentacles. So with the King and Queen of Pentacles both came out, so it's like you're gonna have that stable situation. You just need to like pay attention to yourself and make the right choices. Don't be so focused on the heartache. I've said this before, I guess, but like in situations where it didn't work out, it was like, you know, it didn't work out. But the situation where you're supposed to be coming together with your, you know, true partner is going to be different from those situations that didn't work out, because they weren't supposed to work out, and this one is supposed to work out. I know it sounds like super basic, but take it in consideration. And instead of like, you know, burdening yourself or beating yourself up because, oh, this past time it didn't work, and the time before that, and I've had all these hard times, and da-da-da-da-da. You know, like, if you're just focusing on all the pain of the past, then you won't be even aware or available or accepting, you know, of the potential love and the right situation that could be coming in. So you're so focused on the negative that like the perfect person could be walking right past you and you're like, well, it would never work anyway, or something like that, you know. Instead you got to be like, ah, dang, I'm gonna pursue my intuition. And I think I need to go to bed because I feel like I'm a little delirious. So I guess it's been a thing for me this weekend. On Friday I didn't know I was getting sick. Saturday I woke up and I was like, wow. And then yesterday I just kind of vegged out all day and tried to recuperate. But I'm in like major pain. My back hurts, my neck hurts. Can't breathe, all that fun stuff. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna do a different one. If somebody's just not understanding you, you know, I was gonna do a reading on that. So if you feel the pull, you know, let me know if you want to hear about that one, and we'll see what comes up. But that was like the question I was gonna ask, but then I'm like, I don't know, I don't want to do it. So anyway, we saw what came out, and it's up to you to make the right decisions for yourself. And you know, you have the strength within you. You just need to go within your heart space, which is a little harder to really open up than you really anticipate. So it's like there's an actual process that goes along with it. Like you might be like, oh, I'm in love, or this or that, or I'm thinking like by using I'm pursuing lovely things, whatever. Anyway, like, you know, sometimes you're following your ego and you don't even recognize it, you know, or, you know, lustful feelings and you're not recognizing it. And when you are actually like opening up your heart in a certain way, like it's like what you're desiring to move towards, like you're not going to force somebody else to do something the way you want it, because at this point you've opened up your heart in a way where you're open and accepting of everybody, you know, however they're coming. You don't have to have them regulate and control you, but you're still allowing them to be themselves and do their thing. But like, yeah, you look at things in a different way when you're, you know, have your heart opened up. And when you have that happen, and you start, you know, pursuing your intuition or following your intuition, it makes things a little easier. Instead of having to fight all these other urges, you kind of feel like, no, that's in alignment, you know, right now with what I'm supposed to be doing. So anyway, hopefully that's helpful. Talk to you later. Yeah, good luck.